Brooklyn Independent Television.
Parents are their kids' first teachers, and a new series of workshops is turning public school parents into students of how to better advocate for their children's rights. Jenny Pace Rodriguez is at the head of the class.
So who in the school gives permission for a child to get a principal suspension?
It's kind of like a PTA meeting, but the children of these parents don't attend the same school. Since January, these parents have been participating in a series of workshops called PACTs, or Parent Advocates Coming Together.
It's a decision, and the teachers are supposed to be making suggestions.
I have two little ones, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, who one is going to start kindergarten next year, and I just want to be prepared on what I might have to face with the whole public school adventure that we'll be setting on soon.
I have 7 children, and there's different issues with different kids, and before I just didn't know what to do about anything, so I kind of like muddled through and figured it out, and now I'm learning the proper way to do things, so for future problems, it'll be solved a lot easier now.
Parents are very, very concerned that their children, the students in the system, are not getting a quality education, and they fear for their educational future because they're not getting serviced by the school that they're in, or somehow or other there's a mismatch between the student or the school, or maybe the student and the teacher.
I'm very proud to introduce 2 speakers tonight that are going to speak on this most important topic of suspensions and suspension hearings, parents' rights, students' rights.
Esmeralda Simmons and her staff of the Center for Law and Social Justice at Medgar Evers College organized the workshops. Every Thursday night, education experts come in and teach parents how to better understand the ever-changing public school system. Through these workshops, like this one for example, parents are learning their rights when it comes to disciplinary matters.
If the parent doesn't go to the school to pick up and request the suspension packet, which includes the statements that the school is going to use as evidence against the child, the school isn't going to give it to them until the day of the hearing. And now they have to not only learn what the options are that they are available to them to resolve the matter right there, but they also have to figure out how long the school is going to recommend that they be suspended in addition to the 5 days, right? Because each offense carries an amount of time, a maximum amount of time and a minimum amount of time.
Suspensions are like a major demerit on a child's record. If a child has more than one suspension, the likelihood of that child getting into a high-quality high school that has selective criteria is practically zilch. So you want to avoid suspensions. The parent needs to know what the legal process is once a suspension is being requested and how they can fight the suspension.
Even though M. Peggy Johnson's days of raising children are behind her, she says the workshops are still useful because the speakers touch on a variety of topics.
As Esmeralda says, if you see your child and he has a talent and he's in school, the next school should be able to help him along with that talent. I have a granddaughter right now, she's a marvel at electronics. And I told her mom, I said, find a middle school that's into electronics. She's good at it.
With 7 more workshops on topics like resources for students who are immigrants, Esmeralda Simmons says it's not too late for other parents to begin attending. For more information about Parent Advocates Coming Together, visit the Center for Law and Social Justice's website at clsj.org or call 718-804-8893. For Brooklyn Review, I'm Jenny Pace Rodriguez.
All they know about is infraction and response.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.